channel. It is a lovely Sunday morning. My mum stayed over last night and we've had such a nice morning just chilling and just doing what Sundays are for, just relaxing. Today is actually going to be a little bit cooler, so we're going to take Louis to the beach. It has been absolutely crazy in the UK at the minute, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware. It has just been the ultimate heat wave and it has not been the best for Lou because I've not been able to take him out for proper walks, bless him. So with it being a little bit cooler today, I think it's going to get to about 20 degrees. We're going to take Louis to the beach. He's going to have a good run around and we're just going to have a lovely Sunday together. I just wanted to give you a bit of a reading update as well. Guys, I've done it. I've caved and I've started Crescent City. And I am loving this book so far, so good. I've seen very mixed reviews on the Crescent City series and I made it a mission of mine to get through these before ACOTAR 6 comes out. So I finished Beach Read the other day and I was just craving a fantasy. Before then, I read the Powerless series and then Beach Read was my book club's book of the month. Got through that and it was okay. I think I'm giving it probably 3.5, 3.75 stars. It's just a very easy, consumable romance. Like I've said in my past videos, I'm very much a romantasy fantasy gal and I just missed being back in a fantasy world. So I'm so happy to be back reading a fantasy. And I'm pretty sure this is my first urban fantasy. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel because there's a lot of technology and stuff that goes on in this world. They have mobile phones, they have screens that just pop up like intercom systems and things like that. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but I'm actually really enjoying this and I've got through quite a big chunk of it already because this book, she's a beast. She's an absolute beast. She's so long. I think it's about 800 pages and there's 3 of these books. So I'm very happy that I've just got stuck into it. I've been immersive reading this so far and I am loving the graphic audiobook that's on Spotify for this book. It is so good and immersive reading it just makes it 10 times better, I think. So yeah, so I'll let you know how I get on with it, but so far I'm definitely really enjoying it. My friend is currently reading this at the minute, which is probably what encouraged me to pick it up. That and like I said, I'm very determined to get through these books before October, so now is probably the perfect time to start getting into it. She said that she's finding it a bit of a slow burn at the minute. I've heard a few people say that it does take a little bit of time to get into it, but we shall see. But yeah, we're gonna go to the beach today, take Louis out and just have a lovely Sunday together. Obviously secured my iced coffee and again half of it is already gone. But Mum, you've got a coffee as well, haven't you? Cheers! Cheers! You right, Louis? Hi! We're just going down to the sea because it's coming in fast, as you can see. The sea is disappearing, but we've just had some food. Yeah, we're just getting Louis in the water and having a paddle. Let's see how cold the water is. Is it warm? Oh yeah, it is. It is. It's definitely warmer than the water at Colwyn Bay the other day. Yeah, the water's coming in fast. Very fast. sorry, coming at you from probably the worst angle. I'm bouncing my phone on my phone holder in my car, but it is the next day. I've done all of my dog walks for the morning. Today it's luckily not too hot again, so I've not had to rush around and do all of my dog walks at the crack of dawn, but I'm off to see my dad, and I'm gonna have a look in the bookshop. We're going to Northwich. They have a Works there for starters. They also have an Asda. And Asda, I feel like it's a bit hit and miss, but when you do go and it's a hit, they have the best books and best offers. So I'm gonna have a little nosy in there, and we're gonna get some lunch, gonna have some coffee, all of the good stuff. My plan is to get the second book in the Crescent City series, just so that it's there, it's ready to go. But I am really enjoying Crescent City. I don't know what it is, like I'm not that far into it at all. Let me just show you. I have been listening to it as well, but I'm not far into it, and so far so good. I am enjoying it. I feel like I'm still sort of wrapping my head a little bit around them, you know, listening to music, having headphones that are shaped for their ears because some of them are fae. That's another thing as well. Every single being possible is in this book. Vampires, fae, dragons, everything is in this book, this world. And it's a little bit overwhelming, but I'm cracking on. I'm getting through it. I definitely feel like immersive reading this is making the experience 10 times better. I'm loving the dramatized version on Spotify. We're gonna crack on, and I feel like this vlog is just gonna be a very bookish vlog. I have my first Fairy Loot box that came the other day. I had the email saying that I was ready to join onto the subscription service, so you best believe that I clicked that button as soon as possible, and I got my first book in the post the other day, so I'm gonna show you that. But yeah, I'm just gonna have this as a lovely bookish vlog. But yesterday was so nice. Me and my mum just went to the beach. We had a nice chilled morning. She stayed over, and we were up till quite late, to be fair, when it got dark. And where I live, you can see the stars so well, and I love it so much. So we were looking at all the stars, and we just had such a nice lovely evening and day the next day. That was the first time she stayed over at my house as well since moving to the new house. We sat down and read our books, it was just all of the nice wholesome vibes that you want on a Sunday, to be honest. But yeah, let's head off. Let's drive down to Northwich to meet my dad, and let's do a bit of book shopping. There's loads of charity shops as well in Northwich, so I'm gonna have a nosy and see if I can spot anything. dishevelled and very tired. Got Connor's coffee on the go as well, so sorry if you can hear that. I've just made myself a nice big mug of coffee. This is actually new, our coffee machine. We got gifted this from my dad as our early wedding present, which is really nice. But it has been a few days now. It is currently Tuesday. Also, can we just appreciate my up pyjamas that I got from Primark? They are just so cute. But it's a couple days later. It is Tuesday today, and a lot has happened over the last few days. My brother actually got married on Sunday, and it was such a magical day. It was incredible. It was at Cheshire Woodland Wedding. It was just incredible, magical. They had like birds of prey, they had an owl flying in to deliver the rings to them, and it was just such a gorgeous, gorgeous day. But yesterday I was definitely feeling worse for wear, so that is why this week's upload is just going to be a little bit later. But I'm feeling a bit better today. I didn't have the best sleep last night because on Monday I just spent the whole day just sleeping, to be completely honest. So this morning I'm just gonna chill out, have my coffee for starters. I'll show you a few updates at the house as well, because some things have made a progress in the living room and I'm so excited. I just can't wait for this room to be finished. It's just gonna look incredible. But this morning I've got a few dogs to walk, so I'll do that, and then we're gonna head off into Chester because we're gonna collect the lads' suits for my wedding, which is really exciting. And then we're gonna go collect our rings as well, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they fit and everything's all fine, but I'm sure they will be. I'm wearing this headband because my hair just needs to be out on my face. But we're gonna do that, and we're gonna have a little mooch in Waterstones as well. Of course, cannot go into Chester and not go into Waterstones. I fear that is illegal, so we're gonna do that. Hi Louie, you okay? Yeah, we're just gonna have a lovely day, and I've got so many books to show you that I bought the other day when I went into Northwich. I went a bit crazy and I ended up buying quite a few books. Whoops. So I will show you all them as well. So yeah, let's just have a nice lovely day in Chester. Hopefully the weather's a bit better today. It has gone back downhill a bit with it being rainy, but it'll be fine. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, the sun stays out for us, but it's not too hot. It's just that nice happy medium, hopefully. Show you the paints that we ended up going for. We wanted it to be really nice and warm in here because, like I've said in my other video, the theme is cozy cottage vibes but without the cottage. We picked up a couple of paints to start with. We picked up Pebble Shore. We've gone for a deluxe paint. So we picked up Pebble Shore, and then we also picked up Knotted Twine. And these colours are very, very similar. But as soon as we put them onto the wall, they just look too cool toned, and these are very, very popular colours. This and Egyptian cotton, which is the colour that we've actually got in our bathroom. And we were thinking about just going for that because it is a nice colour, but again, it's a bit too cool toned. But on the packaging of these, it isn't the best because they do look very warm. But as soon as we put them on the walls, we were like, no, it's too grey. So I went on to good old TikTok and I just looked at people that had painted like an entire room a similar colour that we wanted to, and I spotted this girl who basically did a video saying exactly what I'm saying, that we like these two colours but they're just a bit too grey toned. So she found, is it called Natural Hessian? Yeah, Natural Hessian, the Dulux paint, and that was just the perfect colour, and I'm so glad that we've gone for this because it complements the green that we've gone for as well. So we've ended up going for, so these walls that have the panels on, these are going to be our feature walls, and those walls, including the media wall, is going to be this colour. So this is Fresh Artichoke, all matte paints as well, and this colour against the Natural Hessian, it was perfect. It was spot on. Both very, very warm undertones, and it's just gonna give cozy cottage vibes, which is what we want. So yeah, these are the paints that we've gone for.
It's what you want.
It's what we want. To sit down and show you some of the books that I bought the other day when I was with my dad. I am currently sat in my soon to be living room. I'm so excited. I thought I'd sit down on the floor because one, the lighting is incredible in here, and two, I'm just getting the feels for it and I cannot wait. Just behind you is where my cozy chair is gonna be, and I'm just so looking forward to just being all wrapped up in my cozy chair with the bifold doors open, looking out to the trees that I can see from my garden. It is just, it's just gonna be so exciting. I'm so happy. I am so made up with the colours that we went for in this room. So happy with this green as well. I didn't want anything too bright. I wanted it to just be quite like, I don't know, just like a neutral sort of green colour, and it's perfect. It's spot on. I've just got back, not long got back from getting my nails done. How bloody gorgeous are these? I've gone for a sort of cowgirl theme because I'm actually going out tomorrow for my mum's birthday. We're going to One Night in Nashville, this event that's happening in Chester Cathedral, and it is a surprise for her birthday present. Oh, it's the little boy. Hello. You coming to say hi? Hello, darling. So I decided to go for cowgirl themed nails, and I am obsessed. I feel like it's definitely giving Jessie from Toy Story. It's giving those vibes and I'm not mad about it. So let's go through the books that I picked up when I saw my dad the other day. So first off, we went into the works, and I feel like every time I go in there now, there's more and more books that are just so popular that are gonna be there for just such a good price. And I spotted that Fearful has actually come out in the paperback now, and it's got this gorgeous sprayed edge. So I have recently finished the Powerless series. I finished the novella Powerful as well. So the only book left that I have to read is Fearful. Now, I've seen so many mixed reviews on this book, so I'm just gonna see what happens, but again, the works are just killing it with these sprayed edges. But I did say to myself, as soon as this comes out in the paperback, I was gonna grab it. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, you're coming home with me. I'm not too sure when I'm gonna get to this. I'm still just, I'm not over the Powerless series, guys. Since reading the ACOTAR books, the only thing that has come close has been the Powerless series, which is just such a mad statement to make. And then I was just having a little bit of a nose, bit of a browse, just at all of the other books, and I wanted to see if I could pick up something that I've just not really heard of before. And this really caught my eye. So this is Shadow Reaper by Lynette Noni. I love the cover of this, for starters. And the thing that caught me the most was, one, reading the blurb, and two, it says on the front, this year's must-read YA fantasy, and that was by Rebecca Yarros. Obviously, she does the Fourth Wing series. I haven't actually read those series yet, and I swear one of her books for that series has just been released. I don't know if it was today or if it was yesterday, but someone sent me the link to it, so that is super exciting. Fourth Wing is very, very high up there on my list of just series that I just need to read. There's just so much. But another one as well that caught my eye, another comment that was on the book: no one does fantasy like Lynette Noni, prepare to be obsessed. And that was by Lauren Roberts, the author of the Powerless series. But this just really, really intrigued me, but I'll just read a bit off the back for you. Never bargain with a reaper. The city of Aravel is in peril, plagued by a deadly black mist that kills all it touches, and reapers who roam the streets, leaving a trail of bodies in their wake. 17-year-old reaper hunter Viridia Solis has made it her life's mission to capture their leader, the man who murdered her parents. But the notorious Reaper priest has eluded the best hunters of Elverdine Isle for years, until now. She knows better than to bargain with a Reaper, especially this one, but his offer is too good to resist. I don't know what it is, it just really caught my attention, but I think particularly those two comments from such well-known authors. So I thought, I'm going to give this a go, I'm going to pick this up. I don't know if this is a standalone. I'm not sure if this is a series, but we shall see. Oh, okay, it's a trilogy. Love that, love a trilogy. I then went into, it's not even called W.H. Smith's anymore, it's called T.G. Jones, because I was on the hunt for the second book in the Crescent City series. So this is House of Sky and Breath. I've got the last book, so the only book that I was missing was this, and I knew it was going to be in there, so I picked up this, and it was also part of a deal. I feel like in there they also do really good book deals on quite popular books. So another one which I'm so excited to read this, and I'm going to be reading it this month because the book club that I go to, we did a poll and we all ended up picking Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I am so excited to read this, and I was so happy when I spotted it that it was in the offer for these two books. I feel like this is going to break my heart, but I'm very excited. I love, 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 love Taylor Jenkins Reid. Just the way that they write, their writing style, it's just so good. One of the books that the book club actually read earlier this year, I think it was the first book actually we read this year, and it was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. We all adored that book. I'm pretty sure all of us rated it 5 stars, and I just knew as soon as this book became popular and I saw that it was done by the same author, I just knew I had to pick it up. So I'm very excited to read this. I'm thinking I might do a reading vlog on this very soon. So if you're thinking you might be interested in that, please, please, please let me know. If you've read this book, if you've read any of these books, please let me know what you think. But yeah, guys, that is my little book haul. Another thing that I'm super excited about for this room is I'm going to be able to buy another bookshelf. That I've got my reading chair here, and I'm going to be looking at all of my gorgeous books there, and it is just going to be delicious. Another book that I really wish that I'd picked up, and it is Yesteryear. I have seen that book all over the place at the minute, and I did spot it when I went to Waterstones the other day, and I'm secretly wishing that I did grab it. That book has just gone absolutely crazy, and I feel like reading the blurb, reading what it's about, it just sounds so intriguing. So I kind of wish that I grabbed that because I do want to try and get to that book soon. But again, if you've read Yesteryear, please let me know what you thought of it. People are just saying it's absolutely shocking. Right guys, I'm going to wrap up this video here, but again, thank you so much for sitting with me and watching this video. It honestly means the absolute world to me just having you here, watching my videos, yapping about books. It's just, yeah, I just love it. Hope you're all having the best day ever. I'd absolutely love to have you around, to stick around with me on my little channel here. So I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe. Won't we, Louie? Thanks guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!